What's you guys? Alex Jason back here with a brand new video. Hopefully I'm having a good day everyone's on this world. And I just woke up, as you can see, my bed is not even made. I'm in my boxers, but you can't see it, so it's all Gucci. And yeah, so today I'm going to be saying my predictions for the 2017-18 season playoffs for the NFL Football League, NFL National Football League. I don't know what I'm saying, but the NFL. And that's what starts today, because today is today, so that's what starts today, the playoffs, and it's the wild card. The Patriots, they have a bye, because, you know, they're the best team in the world. We got the GOAT, Tom Brady, we got Bill Belichick, we got Robert Kraft. There's been some beef going on, I've been hearing on ESPN, but I think it's all just some talk, because they need something to talk about us, because we're just too good. And, yeah, so we're going to be talking about the playoffs, my predictions, and I'm going to have no bias against the Patriots, I promise. And, yeah, hope you guys do enjoy this video, and, yeah, let's get it started. Start off with the AFC, and so the Titans and Kansas City Chiefs. Now, before we get completely started, I don't know a lot about the players. Like, I could talk all day about basketball. Football is more something that I just watch the Patriots. I mean, I know a lot of players. I know Richard Sherman. I know, like, the good players, but I'm not going to go on, like, a tangent like in basketball. I can name every player on every team, pretty much. So it's not like that with football, but I have a pretty good idea. So the Titans and Chiefs. The Chiefs, they blew us out with the first game of the season against the Patriots, but Kareem Hunt, he is on IR, so I think he's out for the season. That's a big thing. Kareem Hunt is their running back. And then the Titans, they have Latavius Murray. I think I'm pretty sure is a good running back. They also have Marcus Mariota, but he's basically, it's only his third year. He has no playoff experience. Same with Alex Smith, but he has more playoff experience. I mean, not a lot, because Alex Smith is nothing special, but he's a solid quarterback. So I'm going to have to give it to the Kansas City Chiefs. The Titans, I know they do have a good defense, but I'm going to have to give it to the Chiefs because they just have more experience, and I think they have better weapons, even though Kareem Hunt is going to be out. So I'm going to say the Chiefs are going to go to the Patriots. Now let's go to the next wild card game. That's the Buffalo Bills versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, I think this game is going to be a lot closer than people think. I think the Bills could win this game, and the Jaguars could win this game. I mean, one of them has to win, but I don't know. It's going to be a really tough decision. But Jacksonville, I think they have one of the best defenses in the league. Blake Bortles, who is a solid quarterback, but he has no experience. Tyrod Taylor actually won a Super Bowl. Yes, he was on the bench with he was right behind Joe Flacco. I don't know if you know that. When the Falcons, no, not Falcons. A team with like the other bird, not the Cardinals. You know, I'll be right back. The Ravens. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, the Ravens. Tyrod Taylor was the backup for Joe Flacco, so he does have experience, but not like experience, you know what I'm saying? So I think the Bills could win this game, but the Bills, they have a great running game. I forget who it is. I said I'm not really good with this stuff, but I know Jacksonville has a great defense. Bills, they've been coming along on the defensive end. I know that from like the middle of the season. I had them for fantasy. For the first part of the season, they sucked. In the second part of the season, they were on my bench, but they were okay. But I had the Steelers defense because, you know, they had good. Hopefully Ryan Shazier is doing good with his whole comeback. It was a really bad injury he had with his neck. Anyways, I'm going to have to give it to... It's going to be a really good game, but I'm just going to give it to Jacksonville because I just think they have better talent on the defensive end, and defense wins games. So I'm going to have to give it to Jacksonville. So it's going to be Patriots, KC, Steelers, Jacksonville. Now let's go to the NFC for the wild card. So we're going to start off with Carolina Panthers versus the Saints. Now this game is going to be so close. The Panthers have playoff experience. The Saints have playoff experience. They probably have one of the top 20 best QBs ever with Drew Brees. The Saints. The Saints, I forget their names. I know they have Mark Ingram, but there's also a rookie who has been blowing it up. I saw that on ESPN a few days ago. He's been blowing it up. I'm going to have to give this one to the Saints. The Saints have more experience. Drew Brees, he's a better quarterback. And their running game is just, like, really unstoppable. I was watching the rookies' highlights. What is going on? I didn't know a rookie could do so well in the running game. I know Ezekiel Elliott did good, but this guy's better than Ezekiel Elliott his rookie year. Like, what? Like, and if you know this guy, if you know that name, put it down in the comments below. Any of these people I don't know, just put it down in the comments below. And then the Falcons and Rams. Now, the Rams, to be honest with you guys, I'm just going to say it straightforward. Until about a week ago, I didn't even know they were going to be in the playoffs. Because I don't really follow football like I do basketball. Like, I can name every team, I can name every record. I can name it all for basketball. But the Rams, I knew they were good, like solid, maybe just missed the playoffs. But I didn't know they were this good. They're the third seed. They just missed getting a bye. The Rams have Jared Goff, who is, I actually saw them last year in New England in a Patriots game. Jared Goff, he's a solid quarterback. Last year I think he kind of sucked, so did the whole team. But my boy Todd Gurley, I have him for fantasy. That's going to be a separate video about my fantasy team. I'm not going to tell you what happened in the season, but it was pretty good. And anyways, Todd Gurley, he averaged 20 points a game, and in the last 2 weeks, he got me 45 points per game. Per game. Per game. I also had Julio Jones, who's on the Falcons. That's what they're playing. And he had a really down season. But anyways, I'm not talking about fantasy, Alex. Come on, bro. Jared Goff, he's good. Todd Gurley, amazing. He's possible MVP, but I never give it to a running back. Probably Tom Brady's going to get it. Or Carson Wentz. I do think Carson Wentz deserves it, even though he's out for the season. Now, the Falcons, they have more experience. They have Julio Jones. Their whole team was in the Super Bowl last year, except for obviously the new guys who came in. But I don't really think they made big changes in the offseason because they're a 53-man roster. I'm sure about more than half of them were on the team last year. So, yeah, I'm going to have to give this one. So, talent-based, the Falcons have it. Experience-based, the Falcons have it. But on the very key position, on QB and running back, the running back is better than everybody on the board here. Le'Veon Bell, debatable, but I'd rather give it to Todd Gurley. Like, everybody on the whole playoff here. So if Todd Gurley just explodes, I could see the Rams really winning this game because the Rams' defense is amazing. Now, the Falcons, like I said, I have to really think on this one. But I'm going to have to give it to the Falcons because they have way more experience. They were in the Super Bowl last year. I know they have not had the best season this year, but I'm going to give it to the Falcons. So the Saints are going to play the Eagles, and then the Falcons are going to play the Vikings. Now let's get back to the AFC for the Patriots, KC, and Steelers, Jackson. So the Patriots are going to play the Kansas City Chiefs. Now I know the Chiefs blew us out in the first game of the season, but we weren't really feeling the game. We had a lot of new guys. I'm not making any excuses, but I kind of am. But I'm going to have... You can never count out the Patriots. And to be honest, KC, they went 6-0, and then they only won 2 or 3 the rest of the year. So I'm giving it to the Patriots. KC could easily lose to the Titans, too. But I feel like KC can beat the Titans because I don't really think Titans really have anything special going on there. I know they have Latavius Murray, Marcus Mariota, but they don't have any experience except in the regular season. So I'm going to have to say Patriots are going to win. They're going to go to the AFC Championship. No surprise there. And then Jacksonville Steelers versus the Steelers. This can be a very good game, but if everybody's healthy, I think Antonio Brown will be back for this. I'm not sure. He could be back for the first round. I think it's going to be a good game. Jacksonville's defense is really good, but the Steelers' defense is good. I know they did lose a huge piece. Ryan Shazier, Le'Veon Bell. I think it's going to be a close game, but I'll have to get to the Steelers. So it's going to be a kind of boring AFC playoffs. It'll be Steelers, Patriots again. I know I just spit. Sorry about that. Steelers, Patriots again in the AFC Championship. But those are the best teams in the AFC. But in the NFC, there's a lot more competition. So now it's Eagles, Saints, Vikings, Falcons, and there's a lot more competition, like I said, in the NFC. So the Eagles are playing the Saints. I don't even have to think about this. Nick Foles has been sucking ever since Carson Wentz got hurt. Nick Foles is not a starting quarterback in this league. And for that very reason, I know their defense is probably one of the best in the league. I know they have LeGarrette Blount. The only way I see them win this game is if LeGarrette Blount and the other running back, and for some reason, Nick Foles doesn't throw one pick. That's the only way I see them win that game. But that's almost impossible. So it's going to be an easy one. Saints are going to the NFC Championship. Don't even have to, give a thought. But, I could be wrong. Now, the Vikings, there could very well be an upset there. Now, the Vikings are going to be playing the Falcons. Now, the Vikings, they have... I'm almost 99% sure. I was doing a little research before I got to this video. They have one of the best defenses in the league. They have Casey Keenum. Too bad Teddy Bridgewater's not back, but they have Casey Keenum, who is, I think... I'm not going to say I think, because I looked this stuff up before I do the video. I don't just blur everything out. But, yeah, so they have, a really good quarterback with Casey Keenum. Solid. I mean, nothing great, but for a third-string backpack. For a third-string backup QB, he's doing his job. They have some solid runners. They have Stephon Diggs at wide receiver, one of the best in the league. But like I said, the Falcons, they got so much more experience. The Falcons are going to go to the NFC Championship against the Saints. So it's Patriots, Steelers, Saints, Falcons. Now let's talk about the AFC and NFC Championship. Now for the AFC Championship, Patriots, Steelers, this game is going to be close like it was during the regular season. But I don't think it's going to be as close as everybody's saying. I say the Patriots are going to win by a touchdown. That's not biased. That's just facts. The Patriots, you can never count out the Patriots. If you're not a Patriots fan, you know in the back of your mind, the Patriots are going to go to the Super Bowl this year, and you know they're possibly going to win. It depends about how my next section goes here. Okay, so the Patriots are going to the Super Bowl 52. Now, the Vikings are playing the... I need to stop spitting. I'm just woke up too early. I don't know. It's 9 o'clock. I should be waking up at 7 to be on the grind. But anyways, so the Vikings are playing the Eagles. No. What am I saying? The Vikings are playing the Saints. Oh, not even the Vikings. That's too early for this. The Falcons are playing the Saints. Falcons playing the Saints. Okay, Falcons are playing the Saints. I don't know. Should I go for an upset? I think the Saints could win it. I think the Falcons could win it. But my true answer is Saints. Saints are going to win the NFC Championship. They just are too dominant. Their running game is amazing. Their defense is pretty good. They have Drew Brees, who's already won a Super Bowl like a long time ago, like 5-8 years ago. I vaguely remember. I think they beat the Colts or something when Peyton was the quarterback there. So it's been a minute. And I'm going to have to say if the Saints are going to go to the Super Bowl. Patriots-Saints Super Bowl. And I don't know. That is a very, very tough decision. Like, wicked. Like, you don't even know. I love the Patriots. They're my team. I love them. I live 5-10 minutes from the stadium. Like, if I put some binoculars on and I don't know which way to face, I could probably see the stadium. That's how close I live. Even though the Super Bowl is not going to be here. Anyways, I don't know what point I was trying to make there. But I just love the Patriots as a thing. I know where, like, some players live. But, you know, like, I know Chris Hogan's my neighbor. I don't know. I have such a biased opinion, but Saints, Patriots. I can't answer. I know the Patriots, they have Tom Brady who's 40 years old. And to be honest, he's looked pretty trash the past 5 weeks. Not trash, but like, he's been looking like, not Tom Brady. I know their running game has been coming on the Patriots. Deion Lewis has been doing great. Their defense has been light years ahead of what they started off the season. The Saints, 2 of the best running backs in the league. Probably one of the best rookie running backs I've ever seen. Drew Brees, top 20 quarterback. But can he beat the GOAT? I don't know. I really do not know. But you know what my answer is? Hell no. You got the GOAT. You got Tom Brady. TB12. You can't stop me. TB12 method. I'm a real Patriots fan. I got that big book, you know, TB12 method. I would go get it, but it's in my living room. I don't want to go that far. But anyways, yeah. Tom Brady. TB12. The GOAT. We got Bill Belichick behind the scenes, calling them plays. We got D. Lou running the ball. No one's stopping us, man. No one's stopping us. And that's for that reason. The Patriots are going to win the Super Bowl 52. Let's go, Patriots, dude. Tom Brady should retire after this, but he's not the smartest bubble when it comes to retiring. On the football field, he's the smartest thing I've ever seen. But anyways, hope you guys do enjoy this video. And like always, peace.